Okay.
3, 2,
1.
Oh, Gardevoir GX, not bad, not bad.
Of course I lose. Of course.
There we go, Gardevoir GX, no Charizard.
Oh, Raichu, okay, we got a holo.
All right, it's been a minute, but we're back with another video finally.
Hey guys, what's up? I've been finishing school lately.
Yeah, Nolan has been busy finishing his school, but it's summertime now. We're hoping to make more videos. We thought now would be a perfect time to hop in and make a video because the channel actually just passed a year since we started it. High five to that.
Yeah, high five.
We've been meaning to make more videos, but now that summertime's here, we're going to be back, hopefully making more. Nolan's been doing a lot of VGC stuff. He's been playing Champions.
Champions Showdown. I participated in the Smogon online tournaments. I lost day one, but I still participated in it.
Yeah. So yeah, Nolan's been doing VGC, finishing school. We haven't done a lot of card stuff lately, but we thought this would be a good time to hop in and share the story of how we came into this Holo Raichu base set. So you know the story.
Yeah, I know the story. You called me in the middle of the night to tell me about it.
So we figured Nolan knows the whole story, but we wanted to share the story with you as to how we came into this card. But before we can do that, we need to share how we came into first this card, this Gardevoir from Burning Shadows, and a bit of a tease, this Deep Pocket Monster coin, honoring Pat's 2 million subscribers. So as many may know, our hordes of subscribers know, Pat was actually the kind of the inspiration for us starting this channel. I met Pat just over a year ago in San Diego at a marketing conference. He gave us a pack of Journey Together.
Yeah, Journey
Together. Journey Together.
We pulled a Volcanion.
We pulled a Volcanion rare or a full art Volcanion. And that was kind of like the kickstart for this channel. And since then, Nolan and I have been collecting cards. You can see over the shoulder there, we've got a bit of a hefty collection of some sealed and some opened product. We'll be digging into that throughout the summer. And we've also, started a pretty decent collection.
I got a Tinkaton card.
Nolan got his favorite Tinkaton card at a recent card show. So we've been busy and really enjoying cards in the space. But yeah, so how did we get this Gardevoir card? Okay, so like I said, how did we get this Gardevoir card? Well, you can see on the screen there, I'm hanging out with Pat Flynn.
Yeah, Pat Flynn.
The Deep Pocket Monster himself. He was, again, at the same marketing conference that I went to this time in Anaheim, social media marketing world. And I arranged through a mutual friend to meet up with Pat, and I surprised him with some cards.
Where was it last year?
Last year was San Diego, and this year it was in Anaheim.
Very cool.
So let's watch this and see what went down.
So, that's amazing.
Because we have such a deep connection with my kids over Pokemon, I brought two things to hopefully help you stop burning a hole in your wallet.
If we pull the Charizard, I have to grab your footage. And
yes, if we pull the Charizard is yours.
I'm going to scream and everybody's going to wonder what's happening, but...
Absolutely. So, 2 packs Burning Shadows. I want to do a pack auto with you. See what we pull.
Okay.
Hopefully, maybe, we'll see.
I mean, it's been 400 plus packs so far.
I think we're 415 now.
Yeah.
Not that I've been counting or anything.
It's not been great.
Okay, so I'll let you pick. All right. You'll have to teach me the card trick.
It's four to the front on this one.
Front?
Yeah.
All right. What card are we chasing?
The Rainbow Rare, Secret Rare Charizard.
Rainbow Rare, Secret Rare.
Yes.
And you've opened 400 somewhat packs.
So we'll take the code card off the back.
Code card off the back.
Flip. And then 1, 2, 3, 4.
3, 4. To the front?
Yep.
All right.
Should be an energy.
Energy.
There we go. All right, ready?
Show the camera with each one. Now, Oregon 2. Weakness Policy. What do you got? Magikarp?
Yep. That's here.
4C.
All right, we're getting close.
Close. Mudbray. Krogan. Venipede. Standing Ast.
Reverse. All right, you ready?
All right. Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Oh,
my
Gardevoir
gosh.
GX, not bad, not bad.
Of course I lose. Of course.
There we go, Gardevoir GX. No Charizard.
No
but
Charizard. Thank you.
Nonetheless,
Appreciate
that's
you.
amazing. Thank you so much. And thank you for everything.
Yeah, man. Thank you so much.
All right, so Pack battled the legend himself, Burning Shadows,
And won.
and I won.
Surprisingly.
I won. And also Pat gave me this 2 million subscriber coin for he does one of these every time he reaches a major milestone on the Deep Pocket Monster channel. He has like there's like a 5,000, a 1 million, 100,000, like all of the major milestones. He's made one of these coins, and he brought us not just one of these. He gave me 6 of them, and all of the kids have one, including Nolan.
And some Deep Pocket Monster packs.
And some Deep Pocket Monster packs, sleeves, which I needed in the moment because I did not have any sleeves with me to sleeve this Gardevoir. So yeah, this one, just like a few other things that we've come across, has a pretty special spot in the binder for us. But how did we get this Raichu? I think you have an idea. I mean, you know, but
I know.
So I'll give you a little bit of backstory first. Through this mutual friend, I was able to arrange this time with Pat. His name's Cliff. He's the podcast answer man. He is the podcaster guy. So I connected with him prior to the conference, and he set me up with Pat. Even though I had met Pat the year before, I mean, he's a busy man. Trying to track him down, if you're not in his inner circle, is a bit of a challenge. So Cliff made it happen. We had this pack battle over lunch, and I pulled the Gardevoir, and I thought that was the end of it. But the conference wasn't over yet. Pat was actually keynoting the end of the conference.
Keynoting me?
So he's like the big speaker, biggest room. His session is like the only session happening at that time, so that everybody can go. So when you go to these conferences, you really want to make the keynotes because that's where the biggest value typically is, and the most powerful talks. There was one on Instagram. There was one on AI, creating an AI operating system for yourself. And Pat's was around short form video. And just a bit of backstory on the whole thing. A few years ago, Pat did the keynote at the same conference saying that you can't build community through short form video. Long form, much like this video, is the only way you can build community with your fans. Short form, it's just, it's just an appetizer. It's just, it's disposable. However, anybody who knows anything about Pat, he's developed a wildly successful shorts channel called Short Pocket Monster, and has done 700 straight days as of the recording of this video of opening cards and various different things. And he's got a wild community, and he's got me hooked. I never miss a Short Pocket Monster video. So Raichu, how did we get there? Well, to figure out exactly how we got to Raichu, you're gonna have to watch this.
What set is this Raichu from?
So yeah, so this is a base set from 1999, very old, very old, much like myself. This is the shadowed. It's not a shadowless holo Raichu. It's yeah. So how did we get it? Well, so Raichu, where did he come from? You can see on the screen here what looks like Deep Pocket Monster himself. You can tell by the thumbs. Pat has very obvious thumbs. They're very noticeable. His hammer thumbs, they're kind of become his signature. At the conference, again, I just mentioned he keynoted. During the keynote, he did his whole big long talk about short form video. I was like on the edge of my seat the whole time. Everything he was telling everybody I'd heard a million times because I mean I'm a historian of Pat at this point. But he shared all of his ways in which he's done things. But right at the very end, he said, would you all want to do me a big favor? And you want to help me shoot or film episode 700 of Should I Open It or Should I Keep It Sealed? So he prepped us all. I mean, I knew. He told everybody, he's like, okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip the cards. And I'm already I'm way ahead of him. He's like, I'm going to flip the cards over.
I took notes before.
I've been taking notes, but he's like, I'm going to flip the cards over, and then you're all going to say, should I open it or should I keep it sealed? And everyone's going to get excited. And I'm like, I was made for this. I've been practicing for this for at the very least a year. Since I met him the first time and we started this channel. So anyways, let's go. This is kind of what went down as he asked us to help him film episode 700 of Should I Open It or Should I Keep It Sealed? You ready? This is life-changing.
I've seen this before.
Okay, no one's seen it before. I called him and the other kids in the middle of the night to tell them what went down.
I was not playing Pokemon, if that's surprising.
It's not surprising at all, but okay. All right, let's watch. Enjoy.
Yes!
I'm in there.
All right, here we go. Base Set Pokemon from 1999. Do we want to see a holographic card, everybody? All right. Do we have any music to make this a little bit more intense? Maybe we could get the beatbox.
Where's that sound come from?
That's from Pat's throat. There was prior to Pat coming on, there was this like human beatbox guy where he could make like literally. I'm not even gonna try because I can't even do what Pat just did there. But he could make. He played a whole instrumental track, I guess you'd call it, just with his voice. It was the craziest thing I've ever seen.
Why was this at a marketing conference?
Because we wanted to have fun. But I'll put a link to this guy's. I don't remember his name off the top of my head, but I'll put a link to him in the description down below. So check that out because this guy's insane. Before we watch this though, we're gonna skip this little section here because there is music which I'm not sure if we're allowed to use. It may or may not be the Pokemon soundtrack. So if we jump out here for a minute, that's why.
Yeah.
That's not the music, no. I mean, I do want to be the very best, but okay. Here we go. Can you all see on the screen?
I was sweating during
Dratini. Oh, these are fresh. Charmeleon. We want to see the evolved version of him. The Charizard would be the best chase defender. Ponyta. Machop. Are y'all nervous as I am? Okay.
Have we ever talked
Staryu.
about Gen 1 Machop card?
We have not talked about Gen 1 Machop.
It looks so cursed. It looks so cursed.
Okay.
Like, we'll make it short.
We'll talk about that
We'll make
later.
it short about it.
Okay.
We'll make it short.
All right. Just watch.
Metapod.
I almost yelled Harden from my chair.
Getting there. Nidoran. We should see 2 energy cards and the rare.
Energy.
Psychic energy. Electric. Are we ready, everybody? All right. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Oh, Raichu.
Raichu.
Okay. We got a holo.
All right. Keep watching.
We got a holo. Yay. Of course we got a Raichu. What is going on? That is awesome. And you know what? Did you all have fun with that? Episode 700 coming out probably.
Now, before this, hold on. The whole talk during Pat's thing, and I didn't know if I was just getting in my head, but I mean, I was laser focused during Pat's whole talk, and especially during this section here. Every time he looked, like he'd pan the crowd, and then he'd lock eyes with me, and then he'd look around the room, and then I'd see him look right at me. I was like, why is he looking at me? Stop looking at me. I was getting nervous. So, okay, let's just watch this.
A month or two, we're at day 640 or something, but I see my man Barry over here. Could I have Barry come up really quick? Barry was a fan that I met out in the conference hall earlier. What's up, Barry? How are you, man? And Barry you have 5 kids, right? Yes. You have 5 kids, and you told me that Pokemon has brought you and your kids closer together. Yes. I'm going to give these cards to you, my friend. Thank you so much. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Give it up for Barry, everybody.
I had no idea what to do up there. So when he handed me the cards, I shook his hand as you saw, and then you kind of waved.
Then you do the "Are you
and
not entertained?"
I was like,
"Are you not entertained?"
Yeah, I was like, what's his name from Gladiator, and I put my hands up, and then I just went back to my seat. And I was dumbfounded. I was shaking for like hours because I mean, I don't even know how to describe how cool of an experience it was.
And then he called me in the middle of the night.
And then after it was over, I called Nolan and the other kids, woke them up and told them what went down, and then called your mom, called Kara and Nora, who were at Disney at the time, and told them what happened. I had to be escorted back to the hotel by a friend.
You had to? Oh, okay.
Because she wasn't sure I was gonna make it because I was so like
jittery
and like just kind of, I was dumbfounded by the whole experience. So Pat, if you see this, you have no idea how much this meant to us. It was an amazing experience, and I'm glad that I was able to share it with you as well. So that's the story of where Holo Raichu came from. We're not going to get it graded. It doesn't matter the grade. It carries way too much sentimental value for me and hopefully for Nolan as well. But,
we're probably going to put it like next to that Mewtwo right there.
Yeah, it's going to have a spot on the shelf. It's not going to be in the binder. Gosh, you know, we wouldn't want to ruin it. So we've got it in this little, you know, magnetic sleeve or magnetic case. We're going to keep it safe.
We almost got it. We almost got it graded, but then at the last second, Dad was like, "No."
Yeah, I thought about getting it graded. I even like handed it over to a guy who was going to send it in for tag grading because PSA grading times are insane right now. But I thought to myself, I'm like, it doesn't matter what it comes back as. The sentiment of the card in its kind of raw state, I think means a lot more than putting it in a slab and having it be like a, you know, a tag 9 or even a 10. I mean, this card's from 1999. It's worth a decent chunk of change. But yeah, so that's the story of how 2 years in a row now, Pat Flynn has fundamentally changed, at least me anyways. So thanks again for that, Pat and Nolan. This has been
again, Pat. Thanks.
a lot of fun, and here's to more videos coming up.